of the nominees for ministerial appointments, I move that the Senate do resolve into a committee of the whole to enable us as a committee continue with the exercise.
Minority Leader.
Thank you, Mr. President. Distinguished colleagues, I rise to second the motion that the Senate do resolve to Committee of the Whole to continue proceeding
in my veins to make sure that press freedom is sustained in this country. However, to every privilege, there are responsibilities. I am not advocating an absolute press freedom without responsibilities. And I had a cause to say to some group of media men just a few days back that those of us who are gatekeepers, editors, managing directors and all that, the gatekeepers have an onus on them. It behoves on them to regulate whatever comes out for the sanity of our society, because information is power. When information is irresponsibly purveyed, it can lead to cataclysmic events and destruction, chaos, social anomie in the society. So I am very, very vehement on responsibility aspect of the press, and I will uphold it to the very last atom of my breath.
Then, with respect on the issue of not obeying court orders, there is no government, especially the head, who will want to joke with the judiciary. It is those around him. In Nigeria, what we have, or which we have to pay attention to, is interagency rivalry. You have the EFCC, you have the SSS, you have other security, organizations. I think, with respect, you will not find the president flouting any order, because the Attorney General will invariably be made a party. The mere fact that an order is made does not mean that you should obey it immediately. You think about it. Do I appeal? If I appeal, what do I do next? If I'm not appealing, what am I supposed to do? If I'm not appealing, of course, I cannot subject the order of court to any further test of validity. By Section 287, it has to be obeyed not only by the government, but every authority and presence in Nigeria. So the question of these, in the major areas where we have these disobedience of court order are between, with all respect, between these agencies. My advice would be that in matters of law, the Attorney General should be involved. DSS cannot be an island unto itself. EFCC cannot continue to, behave as if there is no law. There is law. And if you want to do investigation, you do investigation before inviting the accused person. It is not a question of inviting him and you say, we have caught a big fish. Then at the end of the day, you say you are investigating. Do your investigation before arrest and not arrest before investigation.
Very special announcement. We have a correspondence from the Commander-in-Chief and President of the country. This is to the distinguished Senate President on behalf of distinguished senators. Request for confirmation of ministerial nominees. These are further what we're waiting for, the completion. In compliance with the provisions of Section 147, subsection 2 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999 as amended, and further to my earlier correspondence dated 27th day of July, 2023, I am pleased to forward to you the underlisted 19 ministerial nominees for confirmation by the Senate. 19. Ahmed Tijani Kwazo, Bosun Tijani, Dr. Miriam Shetty, Dr. Isiak Salako, Dr. Tunji Alauza, Dr. Yusuf Tango Sununu, His Excellency Adeoye Oyetola, His Excellency Atiku Bakudu, His Excellency Bello Matawele, His Excellency Ibrahim Gaidam, His Excellency Simon Bako Lalong, Lola Ade John, Prince Shuaibu Abubakar Audu, Professor Tahir Maman, Senator Aliu Sabi Abdullahi, Senator Al-Khali Ahmed Said, Senator Henekin Lukpobri, Oba Maigari Amadu, Zevania Gisalo. Whilst I hope that the aforementioned nominees will receive the expeditious consideration and confirmation of the Senate, please accept, distinguished Senate President and distinguished senators, the assurances of my highest regards. Yours sincerely. This is signed by Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, President, Commander-in-Chief, Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Distinguished senators, having exhausted the items on the other paper, and in view of the nominees that we have just received, to enable us give them time tomorrow for them to go through their code of conduct and other papers before appearing before us, this Senate is hereby adjourned to Friday, the 4th day of August, 2023 at 11 a.m. prompt.